Hey Facebook, how's it going? Hey YouTube, hey Instagram. It is so great to be live with you right now. Thank you so much. Welcome back to day 14, is it? It's day 14? That's amazing. Or maybe we're at day 15. Now I'm losing count. I'm losing track. How many else of you don't know what day it is right now, right? Thank you so much for being a part of this incredible community. As you're coming in on live, press that like button, press that love button, press that share button. It's great to have so many of you coming in live right now. Let me know a few things. Which day are you on with me? How many days have you joined? If this is your first time, let me know too, so I can welcome you and let you know what we're doing right now, because you might be confused because you've never done this with me. So I love seeing how many of you have been here all the way? Marquel, I know you can keep count. Day 14, I was right. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. You've been here every single day. Kristin, Raina, good to have you here. If you want to shout out, let me know what you're enjoying about these sessions. I want to know how you're engaging with them. What are you enjoying about these sessions? Dara, good to see you. Thanks for joining, my friend. Who else? Chrissy, hey, good to see you here. Who else is tuning in? Gareth from London, thanks for joining in. It means a lot to have you here. Who else is tuning in here? Sonali, Natalie, Alyssa, good to see you. John, Joseph, good to have you here. Thank you so much for joining. Megan, good to have you here. Jenn goes, here with my 5-year-old daughter listening. I love that, Jenn. Thank you so much. This is awesome. Namita says, hey Jay, joining for the first time. Yaya, good to see you. Francia, so good to see you. Thanks for coming back. It's great to have so many friends in on live right now. A big shout out to my Genius community. I see a lot of Genius members tuning in as well. This is great. Guys, if you're on Facebook right now, press that share button so that so many of your friends can watch this with us right now and can watch it afterwards. If you haven't done that, press share right now. If you're on Instagram, take a screenshot. Let your friends know that you're about to meditate right now with probably around over 25,000 people live across platforms, right? Something like that when we start adding it up. So as they grow, as they get there, we're currently at about 15,000 people across platforms. Let's see how many more people we can get in here to meditate together. Phil goes, I'm getting all my friends to join too. We're loving talking about them the next day over a house party. Phil, that's great. I love hearing that. Thank you for sharing that, man. I really, really appreciate that. Sona back again, but this time with mum and dad. Amazing. I hope your mum enjoyed it yesterday. Thank you so much. Vida Victoria, best part of the morning. Thank you. So glad to have you here. Let me know what you've enjoyed about them so far. Which has been one of your favorite days? What was one of your favorite activities? It's really useful to me as feedback, so I know what you're engaging with and what you're learning from. We've got now over 10,000 people live on Facebook with us. Thank you, Facebook. If you haven't pressed share yet, share it right now. Instagram, let's see how it's going. Ashley goes, you're making meditating so cool. Ashley, meditating is cool. I can't even make it cooler than it is. It's so cool. I promise you. Yeah, meditation is one of the coolest things in the world. So I'm glad that it's being seen that way. It deserves it. Meditation is very powerful. Chavez says, loved communicating with my younger self. That's one of my favorite meditations to lead. Emily says, the mountain climb was so powerful. Phil says, I love how short and snappy they are. 15 minutes is just 1% of your day. We can all spare 1% of our day. Phil, thank you, man. That's great. I love yesterday's activity, which was massive, ourselves and self-care. 2 favorites, the mountain day with the cup and key and body of water. Brilliant. Okay, great. So we're going to dive in now. This is your last option to send that screenshot, send a message to your friends, send that text telling everyone to join in. Press share on Facebook. We're about to dive in. The ocean was my favorite. Beautiful. It's so great seeing all of these incredible feedback. Thank you so much. So it's 9:35 as usual, where we're about to kick off our meditation session. I'm so glad hearing so many people say this is the favorite part of their day. Thank you so, so much. Okay, great. So what we're going to do is play our music. If you can hear the music, just say yes for me if it's at the right level. I know sometimes I put it a little higher, sometimes a little lower. I like knowing it. Let me know if you can hear the music right now. We nurses need lots of meditations these days. Wendy, thank you for all the incredible work. Everyone who's on the front line, everyone who's showing up to work, thank you so much. And I'm so grateful that you get to be here. And I'm so happy that I get to serve you in some small way for all the incredible work that you're doing. Thank you so much. So I want to take a moment right now to thank every person who is on the front lines, everyone who is still working, who is still showing up to help, support, and serve so many of us. Doctors, nurses, workers, whatever career, whatever path you're in, thank you so much from the bottom of our hearts. I will definitely be putting in a special prayer and meditation for all of you as well as part of this meditation. And let's start day 14 of our meditation practice. So what I'd love for you to do is get comfortable, genuinely get comfortable. You don't have to be sitting in an awkward position. Get comfortable. Close your eyes, lower your gaze, and find a physical space of calm, balance, ease, stillness, peace, and comfort. We have so much going on throughout the days. This is your time, your space, just for you, for calm, balance, ease, stillness, peace, and comfort. Allow yourself to get lost in the music. Let thoughts come in and out of your mind, and whenever they arise, gently become aware, but just let them float in and out. See your thoughts becoming lighter, not heavier. See your thoughts becoming less anxious and just floating away. Bringing your awareness back to calm, balance, ease, stillness, and peace. I want you to visualize yourself walking through a beautiful field. A field of flowers, hills, mountains in the distance. Just visualize yourself step by step, walking through a sea of flowers, breathing in the fresh air, feeling the breeze on your face, being able to smell the incredible scents of the flowers, hearing the sounds of the birds, just allowing yourself to find calm, balance, ease, stillness, and peace. What I'd like you to do is feel the air on your face, the light of the sun. And I want you to observe one flower carefully. What color is it? What shape is it? Is it big or small? What kind of petals does it have? Just observe it. Don't pluck it. Just observe this flower. You can smell it too. Look at every detail in the petal. Maybe you've never observed a flower this closely, but in this visualization, really observe the flower. There's a beautiful Buddhist teaching that states, if you love a flower, you would never pluck it and let it die. You would water it and nourish it daily. How can we water and nourish our lives and the lives of others around us daily? So often, we just take what we need and leave things the way they are. But the truth is that when we love something, when something is important to us, we water it and nourish it every single day. We're more happy to see it grow than to see it be used. And the truth is the same for ourselves. How can we continue to water and nourish ourselves? How can we grow? As you observe this flower, remember this lesson. It's so easy to pick this flower and to pluck this flower. But once we do that, we remove the opportunity for anyone else to appreciate it, or for anyone else to have that same experience we did. So leave it there. Continue to walk on into this field and find a tree. What kind of tree is it? Does it have fruits or flowers? Is it tall? What is the bark of the tree like? Is it white? Is it brown? What color is it? What shape is this tree? Observe every detail of this tree. As you observe every detail of this tree, now think about the qualities of this tree. It is said in the Vedic literatures that there is nothing more tolerant than a tree. The tree spends its whole life dealing with every season. Whether it's spring, summer, in the summer it deals with the blistering heat. In the autumn it sheds its leaves to adapt. In the winter it survives through the cold. And in the spring and the summer, it's back to giving its fruits and flowers to everyone around it. The tree provides shade to anyone who wants it without discrimination. The tree provides oxygen to everyone without any choice or discrimination. The tree provides fruits and flowers, wanting to serve and give to all. A tree is a beautiful emblem of service? How can we in our lives take courage from the story of the tree? How can we be trees for others and also recognize that sometimes we need trees in our life too? As much as we can share and serve and help, we need mentors and coaches and guides ourselves. So we thank the tree for its beautiful lesson. We thank the flower for its beautiful lesson. And we continue to walk through the field. Breathe in 3 times through your nose and out through your mouth. Breathing in calm, balance, ease, stillness, and peace. And now in this field, we come across, it's up to you, a lake, a stream, a river. What type of body of water do you see? And what we learn from this body of water is that first of all, if it's a lake, that it's deep, that the true treasures of the lake are hidden beneath the surface. How can we go deeper in our lives to uncover these treasures? If it's a waterfall, a river, or a stream, we realize that the water keeps moving. Goes over the rocks, goes around the rocks, it doesn't stop. It continues to move in flow. We too can continue to flow in our life despite the obstacles, despite the challenges. We continue to find a way around, above, through, just like the river or the stream. Then we thank the body of water for its lesson. See, the purpose of this meditation is to recognize that we can learn and grow from any situation. Today we've learned so much from a flower, a tree, and a body of water. We can learn so much from everything around us simply by deeply observing. We move so fast that we don't take notice. What we've done just now is to train our minds to notice the quote-unquote insignificant, to notice the quote irrelevant unquote, to focus on the what's usually considered small. But see, when we become aware of the details, we become aware of so much more. So express your gratitude to the lessons from the flower. Express your gratitude to the lessons from the tree. Express your gratitude for the lessons from the water. Now find a place in that field to sit down. Breathe in for a count of 4, hold for 2, and breathe out for 4. Just breathe. Calm. Breathing in lessons, growth, positivity. Recognizing that the wisdom of nature is so applicable in our lives. Gradually breathing in for a count of 4. Holding for 2. Breathing out for 4. Sitting in the middle of this field, of the flowers, of the mountains in the distance, of the hills, of the trees. Allowing yourself to take it all in. Feeling your body become calmer in nature. Feeling your mind become more stilled and relaxed. And when you're ready, in your own time, at your own pace, when you're ready, you can gently and softly open your eyes. How was that for you? Well, Scott, thank you so much. Hope you're well. So relaxing while I'm working, says Kimberly. Awesome. How was that for everyone here on Instagram and YouTube? Let me know your thoughts. So that was literally a 18 minute meditation. We were in for 17 to 18 minutes. Did it feel like that? Mindy says, thank you. This is a welcome break from work this morning. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. That was so much fun, says Laurie. Marquel Martin says, incredible. Thank you, man. Jeremy says, sending you love, brother. Thank you, Jeremy. Namita says, that was amazing, Jay. It was a hard day at work. It feels so nice. I'm glad. So beautiful and so relaxing. Nicole says, I went from a tearful moment to a moment of calmness. Janet says, this was epic and I can't wait to join you every time now. Amazing. I'm so glad. Sana says, family gave it a 10 out of 10. So powerful. Thank you, Sana, for bringing your family here. Ashley, thank you so much. Nature always soothes me. Thank you for taking me there, says Callie. Callie, thank you so much. Brandy says, that was beautiful. Took me to a happy place. Thank you so much. Francis says, thank you so much. Always feels like 5 minutes, doesn't it? Chrissy, be well. All my love to you both. Thank you, Chrissy. So let me explain what we did there. The first thing that we did is that we brought our mind to this field, right? And we chose a field because of the different things we can explore in a field. Now, what we were doing by going through the flower in so much detail is our minds are always rushing. And so bringing your mind to the details allows you to do that in your life. So often you find that people don't know the receptionist at their office. They don't know the staff in their building or their names. We miss all this stuff because we're so busy. We're so in default mode. And we may say it's not important, but actually, when we can get close to the finer details and understand them, we're better. We're much better at actually understanding and reading between the lines, right? So much happens in between the lines. And so it's really important that we do that. The second thing we were doing is we were showing ourselves how we can learn these amazing qualities from the things around us. We can learn from nature. We can learn from people. We can learn from so much happening around us right now. And when we learn to learn from everything, we don't feel the pain of it as much anymore. Because we see it as a lesson. We see it as a growth point. We see it as a transformation. So that's what we were doing. And these lessons are really powerful because when we see something exhibit these powerful lessons that we all identify with and see every day and we take for granted, We forget that trees give us oxygen. We forget that flowers are doing so much in the world. We forget that water provides so much. And when we stop to be grateful and take notice, we feel a sense of ease and calm. Because we realize the trees are still doing their job, the flowers are still doing their job, the water is still doing their job. How can we do our job and also appreciate those around us that are doing their work? I hope that had an impact on you. I hope that served you this morning or evening, wherever you are in the world. Remember, we do these live every single day at 9:30 a.m. Pacific time on Facebook, on Instagram, and on YouTube. And we're live every single day. I can't wait for you to join me again tomorrow. Bring your friends, bring your family. So grateful to each and every one of you. Have an amazing, amazing day. Sending so much love your way. Thank you so much. Thank you, Facebook. Thank you, YouTube. And thank you, Instagram.